观众朋友，欢迎大家收看今晚的33会客厅节目。在今晚的节目当中呢，我很高兴的邀请到了我们奥克兰最年轻的国会议员，来自东区的Jami-Lee Ross 呢，来到我们的节目当中，跟朋友们呢来做相关的介绍。首先欢迎 Jami-Lee，welcome you。
Thank you. 你好，你好。Nice to be here.
还有一位呢是我们今天呢我们访谈Jami-Lee的翻译田园也欢迎您。
谢谢。
我们首先呢要请我们Jami-Lee国会议员给大家简单介绍一下近1年来呢他在这个为我们奥克兰东区的选民做了哪些实实在在的一些实事呢
So he'd just like you to explain like some of the things that you did for the East Auckland area for your voters in the recent years. And
Okay.
Examples.
Okay. Well, Eric, it's very nice to be here, and thank you for inviting me. I've been Member of Parliament for Botany for 5 years now.
Oh, yeah.
And I really like my electorate of Botany because it's so multicultural and diverse. And there's a very large number of people of Chinese background. And it's important for me as a local MP to support locals that are from China.
所以他说他非常庆幸当国家党的议员，在 Botany 选区，然后他已经当了5年了。然后呢，他的选区当中有很多中国选票的人，那他很高兴可以代表这些人。
对，他特别提到了Jami-Lee谈到了我们在这个伯特尼选区呢，整个是有个多族裔的这样的一个选民也有很多来自中国的这个选民对。
And also, as a local MP, it's important that I'm available to the community. So anyone living in Botany, whether they're originally from New Zealand or from China or any other part of the world, I'm available to help. I'm available to provide services. So if there's any issues that they'd like to talk to me about, then as their local MP, I'm available. We often get a lot of people coming to ask about immigration or ask about housing, and as a local MP, it's my job to provide a service to them, as well as being a representative in the Parliament in Wellington.
Jami-Lee 说，不管他的选区里面，不管他是纽西兰人或是中国人，他都很愿意帮助他们。然后呢，他的办公室里面有很多人来问他关于房子或是关于移民的事情，他都很乐意帮助。
Also, when it comes to botany, I think it's very good that we have high quality schools, and in New Zealand the education system is getting better and better, and as part of our government we've also been working on the health system, so there are more operations that people can get through the health system. They can get free doctor's visits for children under the age of 13. We're also working on law and order because we know it's important we have a strong legal and law and order system. So there are more police in Botany, there are more police in Auckland, and crime rates are reducing as well.
还有他说他非常重视的一件事情是教育，所以呢，新西兰的教育部现在做得越来越好，然后学校也表现得越来越好。然后呢，还有他很重视就是安全，所以现在警察也越来越多。
更多的他知道我们的这些犯罪人员呢，主要的是针对咱们亚裔的一些移民，所以呢增加警力也是必要。那我只想知道很多的时候呢，我们最近一些舆论也说，我们有些景区呢，这个警员在减少。那为什么伯特尼这个选区我们增加了警员呢？是不是它的犯罪率高，还是因为有其他的考虑，还是由于您作为国会议员的这个推动呢
？So he just asked the level of policing, like police staffing, is lower in other areas. It seems to be like being reduced. So why is it that it's becoming increasing in Botany?
No, the police numbers aren't reducing. When we came into government in 2008, we increased the police numbers quite rapidly. So there are more police on the street, and we're giving them more resources to do their job. So for example, they all use mobile phones now. That means they don't have to go back to the office as much. So there's more police on the street. We've also implemented what's called neighbourhood policing teams. So groups of police officers that work intensively in a particular neighbourhood. That is reducing the crime in the area. Crime has never been this low since 1978. We are at almost 40-year lows when it comes to crime levels.
他说现在犯罪率是自从1987年最低 最低的犯罪率，然后呢，警察越来越多，然后他们拿的科技也越来越多，所以他们现在都有手机啊，然后更好的配备，所以可以更好维护大家的安全。
More emphasis is put on young people too. So the youth crime is an area that's targeted a lot, and by targeting youth crime and trying to reform the young people committing crimes, then we see less crimes happening later in their life.
所以他们说，现在他们特别针对的是青年犯罪。那青年犯罪要是可以被这个犯罪率可以降下来的话，就表示说以后呢，他们也就不会犯罪，所以以后呢，总共的犯罪率也会低下来。
那么除了在这个安全啊，我们刚刚您讲到还有教育，那其他方面，你给我们东区的这些选民还做了哪些实事呢
？So aside from safety and education, what else have you done for the local leader?
Well, Botany is a very fast-growing area, and there's lots of growth and lots of migration coming to Botany. What's important for a fast-growing area is building more houses, because we need more houses to be built. There is a bit of a housing problem in Auckland, but the solution to that is not to attack migrants. I think it's wrong that the Labour Party attacks Chinese people. What we actually need to do is work with everyone in the community to build more houses. So that means opening up more land, so the council makes more land available. It also means the government should put more money into infrastructure like roads and water pipes in the ground so that houses can be built faster.
他说现在邦尼选区是一个现在发展很快的地方，然后也有很多新的移民进来，所以呢，他说发展这么快的地方是需要盖房子是最主要的东西。那他觉得说劳工党这样子针对中国人说中国人在把这个市场炒热，他说这样是错的，我们应该去面对这个问题，然后面对这个问题就是需要
提供更多的土地啊，对。
I'm very sad when I hear other politicians attacking Chinese people, because I know from my constituents, 40% of my area are of Asian descent. I know that people who move to this country come here for a better life. They want their children to go to good schools. They want to come to a safer community. And I think that migration is good if it's benefiting New Zealand. And everyone that I've seen that's come here, that lives in my constituency, they come here for a better life, and we should work with them, not attack them.
他说，当他听到就是中国朋友在就是被攻击的时候呢，为了房价这件事情，他会很伤心，因为呢，他的选区里面有40% 的选民都是华人，所以呢，他也知道这些人都是非常好的人，然后都是移民到新西兰是为了找到更好的生活，然后为了孩子，为了教育，所以他觉得我们应该提供帮助给这些人。
Jami-Lee，我非常赞同您的说法。但是我们都知道呢，在您的选区里面，我们知道这个 Flat Bush 啊，这个房价涨得也非常的快。那么您作为这个选区的这个国会议员，那么怎么样来看这个房价过快？因为房价过快呢，这房子就是我们说not affordable housing， 就是不能负担了。那么这是不是也会影响到这个大家选区的这些我们的这些来的移民的这样的一个well-being， 就是他的一个好的一个生活？
So he's asking how are you going to help housing affordability, because obviously with lots of growth the prices increase. So how are you going to help?
So there is growth, and that means more people want houses. That means we have to build more houses. If you can't just say we want affordable housing and without doing something, the best way to get affordable housing is to build more houses. It's what's called supply and demand. And traditionally, Auckland and the government in the past have not built enough houses. House construction rates are at 10-year highs. We're building a lot faster than we ever had before, and we need to expand Auckland to make more land available for more housing. That will keep the house price down, and we need to do more of that.
他说我们得继续开发奥克兰的土地，然后盖更多的房子，这样子才能把房价跌下来。
我们最后呢，我们想是请这个杰米里啊，给我们广大的华人的选民呢，来介绍一下，就是他们可能会有这样的问题啊，比如像移民啊、教育啊，包括住房啊等等。那么怎么跟您取得联系呢？是不是您有其他的一个工作时间可以接待这些来自我们华人的选民呢？
Well, I'm available at my office. It's on Botany Road.
Yeah.
It's next to the cake shop and the pizza shop, and also on Facebook and WeChat. I'm available too, and people can contact me, and I hope I can help my community as much as possible.
好，最后呢，我们要谢谢我们奥克兰最年轻的国会议员金里啊，来到我们的节目当中，跟大家做相关的介绍。我们同时呢，也希望如果我们东区的一些华人选民、华人朋友有什么问题呢，都可以和节目里的工作人员来取得联系。好，再次谢谢节目里来到我们的节目当中 ，Thank you， 谢谢
Thank you. 谢谢大家。